Thank you for watching and listening. God bless you. Please subscribe to our channel for more beautiful story.
Long time ago in the land of Israel, a Phoenician princess travels from afar and arrives at the gates of Samaria, wearing a regal purple and gold robe, accompanied by her entourage and exotic animals. Bearing with her on the carriages were her idols, the gods that her people serves. Her name was Jezebel. She was welcomed by the king Ahab, a strong and mighty king, but one who was not wise enough to follow the ways of the good kings that had gone before him. Jezebel was married to the king and ruled alongside King Ahab. She never believed in the God of Israel and will not let Ahab influence her. The marriage took place because King Ahab did not believe enough that the God of Israel is always there for them. So, forming an alliance between Israel and Phoenicia was the only option for him, which led to the marriage, but it brought serious spiritual consequences. Not long after the marriage, she confronted the king and manipulated him into letting her serve he gods freely in the land. The king refused, and this made Jezebel unhappy. But the king, seeing her in this state, comforted her and granted her the wish to let her serve her God free. The king also built her a temple for Baal and Asherah. Soon the king would allow her to do whatever thing she wants, including threatening the whole nation. And those who will not worship her gods were executed. Her actions sent fear throughout the whole nation, and many prophets ran from Israel. When she heard that Elijah, a very powerful man of God, had killed the prophets of Baal, she did not send an army, only a letter to him. Despite his boldness on Mount Carmel, Elijah was so terrified by her threat that he ran for his life into the wilderness. He became deeply discouraged and even asked God to let him die. On a bright morning, the king took a walk round the city and saw a beautiful garden owned by Naboth, a peasant in the land of Israel. The king wanted the garden for himself, but Naboth humbly declined and told him that it was the only inheritance from his parents and was not ready to part with it. This made the king unhappy, and he went home sad. The queen saw that the king and asked him why he was sad, and he said that Naboth refused to give him the beautiful garden. Jezebel comforted him, but little did the king knew she had bad intentions. Jezebel sent out men who falsely accused Naboth. Then Naboth was arrested, and at the end he was killed. So the king went ahead to and made the garden his own, but God sent Elijah to tell. When Elijah saw Ahab, he asked, "Have you murdered and also taken possession?" So Elijah said, "Hear the word of the Lord, O ye king. In the place where dogs licked Naboth's blood, dogs will lick your blood. Yes, yours and dogs will devour Jezebel by the wall of Jezreel." So although Jezebel was not literally a witch in the occult sense, she was deeply involved in idolatry, sorcery, and the promotion of Baal worship, which included pagan and demonic practices. Her spiritual influence was so dark and intense that it shook even a mighty prophet like Elijah. Time went by, King Ahab died in battle, and his blood was washed from the chariot where dogs licked it, and years later, Jehu was crowned king, and he began to cleanse the land from all the influence of Jezebel. When Jezebel heard that Jehu was coming to the palace, she painted herself with kohl and stood by a window to observe the entire city as Jehu defeated those who served another god. But there were 2 eunuchs with her, who threw her out of the window, and dogs ate her body, and peace reigned in the land. Even though darkness reigned in the land for a long time, judgment came upon Jezebel and his husband for all the evil they did. God hates idolatry. He hates the powerful oppressing the poor and less privilege. God wants us to love Him just like He loves us.
Thank you for watching and listening. God bless you. Please subscribe to our channel for more beautiful story.